Okay, so if I've read correctly, all I need to do is give a number. We'll go with 10. Make it easy. Do that 3 times, maybe. And then we need to get this spell because we want to immediately write the thing to whatever it'll be. So save it. What this should do, if I've done everything correctly, is create a dimension that we can access. I'm gonna put it on a focus so that I can save it somewhere proper. Make it room. Just so we don't accidentally mess it up or anything. Oh. Oh. Well, I've decided to start recording a little bit. My throat's a little still, it's still a little scratchy, as you can probably hear. There's not really much I can do about it. And unfortunately, I've been taking all the medicine, and I'm just gotta let it recover itself. Time will recover my throat eventually. Hopefully, we can get some much needed, just health. That's a really big topic now, is just health, because my health has been up and down lately. Being able to record is something that I'd like to do often, but obviously if my throat is completely and utterly just beyond repair, then there's clearly nothing I can do about it. And unfortunately, as much as I would like to just, let it sort itself out, I also would like to record. So I've taken the knowledgeable risk that my throat could be beyond disrepair, or beyond help, really, if I continue to record and stream and play with other people and talk constantly, which my job requires. But there's really nothing I can do about it at this point. I like to record, so I'm gonna keep doing that until my throat gives out, I suppose. A few things you might have noticed: I got myself a cat. And I actually didn't even know that that if you put it on the ground next to you and you shift next to it, it like pets it. I don't know what. I think this is from Critters and Companions. Oh, it just is so adorable. It's so adorable. I absolutely love that. Okay. But yeah, I got a cat. I'm not gonna be able to access this chest for a while, but that's okay. Let me know what you think I should name the cat, though, because I'm not really good at naming cats. Jeez, that's beautiful. Wow. I love playing with shaders, but they really take up like all of my GPU, but dang. Whew, that's, you can never not appreciate shaders, I tell you what. This is adorable. I got some string out of it, thank you. Right, so that's just adorable. I got myself a big old fishing rod, one that's pretty decent in quality. I don't have much for the food storage, especially because I really only have one source of food. This is sad. This is really sad because, we've just got a selection of people who've just died unknowingly. And I suppose it's because of all the zombies and such that spawn around here often, especially in the night, and people can't get to their homes fast enough because their AI is a little buggy and stupid, but that's okay. We don't judge them for their buggy and stupid AI. All right, in terms of hex casting, though, I've been doing some build work over here. I'm planning on putting something in this space. I don't exactly know what yet. I dug it down just in case I wanted to leave it down a block and then build something up on top of it, like a glass layer. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do with that yet. In one of my other hex casting worlds, I put a circle that went around it and made my Akashic library there. Yeah! Sorry, I'm getting distracted, but that's just such an adorable feature, and I absolutely love that. That should just be in base game. I don't know why it isn't. In terms of what I'd like to do with hex casting, I was experimenting earlier with the dimensions, and I was able to create a dimension, or I actually wasn't able to create a dimension. I was able to create some trinkets. Where are they? Yes, I was able to create a trinket that allows me to create a 10 by 10 room and put it into a focus so that I can access it for future things. And I was going to make this artifact the get in and get out function using the shift checking, which is super helpful. It saves on the amount of artifacts you have to make for certain things. But I was going around and kind of got a little frustrated by the lack of both a library and a spell book that I simply don't have yet, and I don't have it because I haven't been able to defeat the Ender Dragon. For whatever bizarre reason, you actually need Chorus Fruit in order to make a spell book, so I've got to go and defeat the dragon. So I think that should be honestly easy enough to do. If I create just a simple explosion trinket and pack it full of that stuff, I should be able to do some things. I think what is also a good use of my time is going to find a pumpkin patch nearby, because there's probably, you know, pumpkin patches nearby. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go find some pumpkin patches. I'm gonna make this explosion trinket. I'm gonna actually remember to put this spell on screen this time, and then I will get back to you guys in a second. Right. Wonderful. So I can't test this anywhere near this village, because if I do, then everyone will die. But what I can do is go on my way a little bit, try to find some of the local fauna, and hopefully I don't upset the delicate balance of nature when I ultimately... Okay, wonderful. So this is going to be my Ender Dragon killer. I'm gonna just use it a bunch while it's up in the air and not have to really worry about using my bow as much, even though my bow is an option. I'm gonna have to use it for the Ender crystals, the end crystals anyways, but hopefully I won't have to do, you know, too much. Definitely want to make myself some more glass bottles, because I really do want a lot of that dragon's breath. I think it'll be very useful for some of the things that I have planned potentially. So I guess I will just make a bunch of that. I think we're almost set. All we need to do now is get some Endermen. So I suppose I will just wait until nighttime comes, farm a bunch of them. I don't have many. Make some Eyes of Ender and then get on our way. I'm gonna be here a while. Right, well, in a twisted, unnecessary amount of effort later, I've gone ahead and gotten myself full netherite. And it's been a few hours, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of just wanted to. But what I'm gonna try to do next, now that I've got some things, some capabilities of doing so, I'm gonna make myself a file here. All right, here we go. Put it on the ground. We grab it. Cool. Then we pull the spell. Great. And then we put this in our offhand and we create a Phial. Wonderful. Wonderful. Now we can finally stop using the amethyst. And we can go again. And we do this a few more times. So you can see we've already got preparations. We've already got the Eyes of Ender that we need. And I'm gonna make my way towards the nearest place that we need to go. But I'm gonna go ahead and skip to when I get to it, just so that I don't have to worry about it. Let's see what direction I need to go in here. All right, that direction. We gotta make our way probably a decent bit. We gotta go this way, so it's probably like here. That's gonna be my guess. Aha. I think we found it. All right, well, I actually just walked into it. But it's weird because it's mixed and merged with this mine shaft. Yeah, but we found it. Find the portal room soon enough. Waypoint, now that I'm here. Break this because I genuinely don't care for it. And it's a good thing I have enough because I need to get all of them. Boop. Yeah, yeah, we can go defeat the Ender Dragon. Right, well that was a lot easier than it had any right to be, because the Explosion 10 charm really just takes the entire dragon fight and turns it into how many times can I click the Ender Dragon, and it really only took like 3 clicks and the Ender Dragon died. So it's pretty powerful. It's pretty powerful, I will admit. What I can do is bring myself up here and make a little platform for myself. I don't think I have a back slot, otherwise I'll have to put it on, or I can just obviously use these, which I intend to do anyways, because I can fly around anyways. Let's break one of these, get myself some pearls, and then I can actually just go home and get myself a spellbook. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then we do this, then we do that, and we get ourselves a spellbook. Not super cool, I suppose. Maybe if we... yeah, there we go. That looks like more of a scattered collection of my thoughts. But first thing I want to do is take all the focuses and such, the thought knots and whatever else, and I want to write it to different pages of my spellbook. What the heck is a creeper doing around here? I don't know, but I've put the special sword that I got from the Ender Dragon and the Elytra in here with some extra things. Mending I'm going to put on the Elytra, even though I don't technically need it. And then this is an interesting weapon. It's not the one that I would have preferred, so I'm not going to keep it around pretty much at all. But I do want to get all these things. I believe that's everything. What I could also do is just make the spellbook a all-encompassing collection of everything that I've made, and just have it be that thing that I can reference if I want to. But that's hopefully what my library will be, which I do plan on making at least something over here that resembles a library. That's my plan. That's what this whole space is for. I guess the only place to go is up. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. I've got some stuff that I need to do, and that stuff probably includes one of these. Yeah, I think I need to start doing some more experimentation with the spells that I have at my disposal.